Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro going at it. I'm like, wow, these two multimillionaires pissed off at each other. I think it's hilarious. I'm glad to see it. I almost thought there for a second that conservatives never fought about anything. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny. Man, I don't care about these backstabbing bastards, man. Let them do what they do. We got so many other things to worry about. I get you, and I'm with you on that. I do believe that. But I am going to stop a minute. I'm going to make some time, bruh. Because you know what you're saying is true. But I can say that about everything. We ain't got no time for that. We don't need to talk about that. It applies in so many cases, man. Real talk. And we ain't talking about bettering our families. Somehow building ourselves up, how to actually be free in this country. How to finally, truly be free. Yeah, I know, man. Because that's really what's up. Once I figure it out, I'll be the first to let you know, bro. I'm working on it. Join TimBlackTV.com. Go to the website. Join us. So Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro been at each other's necks with words. Oh, no. It's funny, man. For some reason, people believe that the only black folks get at each other on the internet. And I guess if you never go anywhere else on the internet, you never know that other groups, white groups fight too, like Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens. Oh, come on, Tim, don't whitewash her. She whitewashed herself a long time ago. These talking points. Whew. What I love so much about their debates, their arguments is, it started because Candace Owens said some things, and Ben Shapiro didn't like it.
Well, I am here today to endorse Nikki Haley for president of Israel. I think she's earned that. I think Bibi Netanyahu is going through a very bad time right now. Support for Israel has virtually collapsed socially. If you're paying attention to the trends and you're paying attention to what people are watching, you're paying attention to the protests. And the one person that I think is capable of getting it back is Nikki Haley, with enough money from foreign interest lobbies. So there it is, guys. I'm endorsing Nikki Haley, president of Israel.
Yeah, I think I thought that was hilarious. But the GOP debates, Nikki Haley was very, very supportive of Israel.
Thank you. Ambassador Haley, what would you do? What would you be urging Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to do? Would you consider a humanitarian pause, for example?
The first thing I said to him when it happened was I said, finish them, finish them, finish them, finish them.
Kill them all. I was like, Jesus, lady. Genocide Nikki. Nikki. Woo. Disgusting. And we thought Hillary was bad. She is. Nikki wanna be Hilly. Nikki and Hilly. Sitting in the tree. Kill. All the black people. All the brown people. All the people that look kind of brown or black. And send Ukraine all the money you got. So I get why Candace is saying this about Nikki Haley. Because Nikki, she won an honorary place in the she could probably run right now. I know that very few people in Israel were disappointed in her support for Israel. Here's the thing, though, man. What Ben Shapiro did in response to that, I thought was hilarious. Because he went after Candace Owens. Look at the crowd as Ben goes after Auntie Ben's.
The question was about Candace Owens. I think her behavior during this has been disgraceful. Without a doubt. I think it's I can't close that. Yeah, I mean, she still works for my company. I think she's been absolutely disgraceful. I think that her faux sophistication on these particular issues has been ridiculous. It's not faux sophistication, it's ridiculous. Everybody can see the moves that she's making and the things that she's saying, and I find them distracting.
All right, so I don't know, maybe that was a little bit hard to hear for folks, so let me just tell you what he said. He said, Shapiro calls Owens faux sophistication on the war between Israel and Hamas disgraceful. He did so after Owens falsely accused Israel of committing genocide. That's just your opinion there, baby. Owens responded by posting a Bible verse accompanied by the caption, "You cannot serve both God and money." At that point, Shapiro reminded her that she could cease taking a paycheck from the Daily Wire at any time. And that's when it came out that he can't even fire her if he wants to. He's not the CEO of the Daily Wire. He's not making day-to-day decisions at the Daily Wire. And I don't want to make it very clear. And I do want to make it very clear. Because people are like, how could you possibly stay at the Daily Wire after this? I have a very good relationship with the co-CEOs at the Daily Wire, especially right now. So anyway, and then a guy, whoever this person was, Caleb Robinson, the acting CEO, said he wouldn't fire Candace, only he can't fire her, and if he could fire her, he wouldn't fire her. So here we go, guys. And this is why this is all hilarious. It's all hilarious because, to me, being Jewish is an identity, just like being black is an identity. And that's what the Shapiros hate more than anything else. Anybody has been complaining about wokeness and about identity politics for the last 10 years. And what's he doing? Standing up for his identity. Isn't this about identity? And look at poor Candace getting pummeled by her, kind of like her boss, overstepping on his toes in his identity. Meanwhile, she's left her identity behind so many months ago, so many years ago. It's pathetic. Yeah. See, part of the conservative credo is identity bad. Well, black identity bad. Not white nationalism, not bad. Not Israel, not bad. Not that identity. Not religious identity, just black skin identity. Well, they also don't like LGBTQ people either. That's the problem too. They always complain. This person's trans and they got a beer can sent to their house. I still don't understand what that was all about. I thought the beer cans with the TikToker was in every store. It was they sent them a personal can and you had a problem. Anyway, they gaslight on these stupid issues. But my thing is that we got Candace Owens, we got Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro is going after her for talking smack about his identity group. No, I'm not talking about short white guys who wear funny hats. His identity group. That's what he got a problem with. That's why he's going after her. She's an employee of his, and he's still going after her over that. And that is hypocritical as hell. But see, Candace Owens would never stand up for black people and go after Ben Shapiro for dumping on black people. Hell no, because she agrees with that. That's how she's made her millions. Throwing black people under the bus. And why not? As I stated before, we have no power in this country. We can't do nothing to her except not go see her. And when we complain about her like I am now, we're only helping her in the algorithm. Still, we got people that'll say, well, aren't black people doing more for the Jewish people? Right? Even though we're the group of people that can't do for ourselves. But all we can do, what makes us valuable, is what we can do for others. We give others legitimacy, sort of like what Candace Owens has done for Daily Caller, giving them legitimacy and the faux diversity. Got a woman, check, and got a black woman. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check. So Ben can go to He can go to the canvas, the hardwood, to the pile-on for his identity. Candace can't do the same. And that's why they don't consider Shapiro a sellout, but Candace sure is one, because she's never went to the pile-on for black people, not once. She's gone against them with the pile-on, dragging one of us down, complaining about a rapper destroying the black culture, but never about the powers that be behind the scenes that are actually the ones, because if that rapper was gone tomorrow, guess what? There'd be more rappers. But see, what we like to do, or what they like to do, not what we like to do. What they like to do is go after individuals, not systems. I got this same beef with the Democrats. They like going after individuals and not systems too. Because that, if they went after systems, they might accidentally fix some shit. We can't have that. Oh no, we don't want to accidentally fix racism. We just want to make money off of it. Because it's more money in the comeback, not the cure. They don't want to fix systemic racism. We don't know how to word it correctly. Because if we word it with the word black, the whole system will malfunction. It'll be unconstitutional. But yeah, I'm not going to get into the weeds on the Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens thing. Not that interested. But I am interested in seeing just how badly they go at it. And how sad it is that Candace Owens is such a sellout. You know what? She sees it. She just doesn't care. She doesn't care. How could she? She sold her soul so long ago. Her receipt has evaporated. You can't even read the receipt anymore. That's how long ago it's been since she sold her soul for that conservative money. Whenever I see a conservative, man, whenever I see a conservative with a substantial following, I don't even stop anymore. Like, the last time I stopped it was some guy on YouTube named Knight. It's like I'm scrolling. Since I tell the truth about Democrats, I call Democrats out a lot. In my feed, sometimes they'll give me people that do the same. I'm like, oh, look at this guy. Okay, wow, this guy. Wow, that's a black guy doing commentary on politics. He's calling out the Democrats. Oh, man, he's got 1 million subs. Who's this guy? Maybe we can link up. Oh, conservative. Dog, if you're a conservative and you black and you making money, you ain't shocking. Doesn't mean you good at what you do. Doesn't mean a damn thing. Nah. That's why you in that tank top looking all swole up. And been talking all meek. Like you holding Bambi on your lap. Massaging her to sleep. Oh, Bambi, how you doing, Bambi? I'm just a big brute. Big Green Mile looking mofo. But it doesn't matter what you do or what you say, as long as what you say or what you do doesn't help us. See, you can talk about paint dry as long as when it's a cop shooting and you side with the cops, like Officer Tate, you're good to go. Or like those horrible twins that I thought died in a terrible coon accident at sea, who somehow have found a way to maintain an audience. Doing the worst Two Stooges I've ever seen. Who's on third? Who's on first? What's on first? What's on second? Who's on third? Who's going home? Listen here, see? Oh, dry jokes. No setups, no real punchlines. With steroids. But it worked for him. Jesse Lee Peterson can barely complete a sentence. Barely complete a sentence. Turned out to be the biggest hypocrisy with the recent allegations against him. And what happens to him? Nothing. Because when it's time to throw black people under the bus, he's throwing them under the bus, man. No hesitation either. He's swift the way Jesse Lee Peterson throws them under the bus. He's just chucking them like firewood, baby. As long as he does that, they don't care what he does in his personal life. And as long as you do it, they don't care about who you are and what you know. They don't care if you know anything about the Electoral College or thought it was an actual college. It's good to see the right eat some of the right for a change. It's all white because it's all right. Yeah. I think that's everybody. It's so much content to get through. And I still got more to get through, guys. So I'm hoping that you will stick around for that. Stay glued to the channel. My name is Tim Black. Remember how to find me. But more importantly, remember how to become a member of the Tim Black Wolfpack because, they haven't got rid of me yet. And for some reason, when I'm speaking the truth, it kind of just works.
Subscribe to The Tim Black Show for more realness on politics and culture. See you there.